What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Gloss Garage, where we make detailing simple. My name is Sak, and today I have something special for you guys. So this is pretty much the vehicle at the end. I didn't take an intro. I'll do the intro shot like I usually do right after this, but this is the after result. We have a BMW X6 M60i. This car is a beast. It is fast, but we ended up doing a one-step polish to enhance the gloss and shine, and we did apply the DIY Detail 5-year ceramic coating for the ultimate gloss and shine, as you can see through the camera, and it's gonna get shinier in the next couple of days once it fully cures and hardens. But yeah, so pretty much for this detail, we did use the DIY Detail products again, you know, from their DIY Detail All Clean to clean the wheels and tires. Then we did apply the ceramic gloss on the rims. For the tires, we did apply the Drive Auto Appearance tire and trim gel. And then for the rest of the paint, we did the gold standard polish, the water spot remover, the iron remover, pretty much the whole 9 yards of the DIY Detail product line. And we went ahead and got these type of results. So all the products will be down below in the description. You guys can go ahead and get 10% off at DIYdetail.com by using code DMS at checkout. And let me know what you guys think about these results. But other than that, let's go ahead. Let's talk about the process and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's go ahead and get started. All right, everyone, so here's a quick walk around of this 2024 BMW X6 M60i. It's such a beautiful car, but here is the wheels, and you can see it's actually dusty. The vehicle hasn't been washed since it's been picked up at the dealership. It's been about 2 weeks. The owner did have this vehicle for about 2 weeks, and as you can see, the owner, if you look at the wheel wells, the owner did run over some of the yellow paint that goes on the street for the yellow lines, and it was splattered all over the paint. It did take me and my wife about an hour to go ahead and, clay those areas off. We had to use the Couch Chemi aggressive clay bar just on certain areas, especially on the wheel wells. We cleaned it up on the actual paint of the wheel wells, but not on the wheel wells. If you guys have any ideas how to remove that off plastic, please let me know. That would be a great way for me to learn, because I've never had any success removing any of that traffic paint off of the plastic wheel wells and stuff like that. But yeah, so pretty much that was the before walk around. It's just a brand new vehicle, barely has any damage to worry about or anything that I saw even during the paint inspection. But this is my wife doing the wheel cleaning. We did use the DIY Detail diluted 13:1, and we went ahead and cleaned that just easily, just nothing to worry about, and it's just such an easy chemical to work with. And for the contact wash, I did use Eco Wash just to go ahead as a pre-spray after I rinsed the vehicle down, and then we went ahead and used Incredible Suds to go ahead and clean. And it was pretty hot outside, and we're in direct sunlight. It's about noon, so we ended up washing in sections. And then you see me just go ahead and grab my garden hose after I clean half of the vehicle and then just rinse it off. Incredible Suds is sun friendly. You just got to be careful, make sure not to fully let it dry on the paint, and if it slightly dries, it'll just rinse off. It will reactivate with water, but it's something that you just don't want to leave it there for 30 minutes straight and then have a potential of having these streaks or soap marks on the paint. And that's about it. We just did the contact wash. I backed it inside to go ahead and do the iron remover and the clay, and this is when we found out that we had a bunch of the traffic film, and I didn't record that part, or the traffic paint, but I didn't record that part. It did take us a while, but we went ahead and did the rest of the iron contamination and the water spot remover. We did the water spot remover off screen because this vehicle, although it's new, it doesn't have any protection for about a week and a half since it's been picked up, or 2 weeks. And this is the paint inspection. As you can see, there's nothing really wrong with the paint, just slight scuffs and a little bit of tiny marring that I may have left with the clay bar on certain areas, because certain areas was a lot harder than others. But overall, it's just in great condition, that I know with just the gold standard waffle pad or just the gold standard red jeweling pad, it will easily come off. This paint is about medium hard, which is another plus, because the marring was barely visible on this paint, even with the high intensity lights, even when we brought it inside the garage. Pretty much this paint is just superb, and it's one of my favorite types of paints to go ahead and work with. As we move on to the polishing step, this is probably one of my favorite polishes on the market, just because it's sprayable. It's just, I just enjoyed just the one spray and then that's it. I've used to use hyper polish before back in the days, and even the optimum hyper compound, but which it used to get clogged up all the time. So the only things I really use that I actually put 3 pea-sized drops is actually my compounds, which is like the last cut from the last detail or the fast correcting cream from Griot's Garage. But all I did was about 4 section passes on, you know, the hood and stuff like that, just to go ahead and correct the areas, and that was it. It just made the paint just look glossier, shinier, and much more vibrant. And my wife and I were fighting for the rotary here and there, so you see me some clips using the rotary, and other sides I'm using the waffle pad. But that's just because when my wife went to go check up on our daughter, I went ahead and grabbed the rotary and just used the jeweling pad and recorded those sections as well. But yeah, so it was pretty much just a simple, quick and easy, nothing to it. And then enjoy the rest of the montage of me polishing, and then we're gonna go ahead and talk about the panel prep part. Alright, so we're up to the most important step after polishing the vehicle. As you can see how shiny and glossy and vibrant the paint looks, we go ahead and apply panel prep to go ahead and remove any of those polishing oils. That way the ceramic coating can actually bond properly. And I am applying the DIY Detail 5-year ceramic coating on this vehicle, so this way, for the best and proper bondage of a ceramic coating, you want to use the company's panel prep. That way it just ensures just better bondage all in all. But yeah, so I just apply this all over the paint, and then when we're up to the actual ceramic coating part, it's fairly easy and fairly simple process. And for the wheels and tires, I applied ceramic gloss, and I went ahead and cleaned up everything. And then from there, I applied the Drive Auto Appearance tire and trim gel to go ahead and apply it on the rubbers of the tires, and that was about it. It just looks completely amazing, just gives it that nice overall fresh new look. And the wheels are now easier to clean in between washes because it has ceramic protection. And I did tell the owner to go ahead and apply ceramic gloss every single time after every wash, or quick beads. He does have quick beads, I think, and then just spray it on, and that way it's easier to maintain. These types of wheels always have a bunch of brake dust because these are performance wheels, and BMWs are notorious for it. Now we're up to the ceramic coating part, which is very easy, especially because the DIY Detail lineup is just so easy to use. It's so user friendly, and one of my favorite coatings to use is the 5-year ceramic coating. That's just because of the simple fact that it is the glossiest coating on their lineup, and you see the gloss in the intro when I did the intro on how glossy the paint looks. And it's very easy to use. You just go ahead and apply in circular motions, cross hatch, however you want, and it's a 5-minute work time. I'm outside, it's in the heat, and I did half the vehicle, but since it is humid, it's not the 5 minutes to go ahead and buff off. It takes about 2 to 3 minutes, and then you go ahead and ready to level off. And also, I do really enjoy the little green coating leveling towel that they have. It has a great initial bite to go ahead and level off that coating, and then I used a pearl towel from the Rag Company to go ahead and remove. And I move you guys in closer just so you guys can see the little hazing, and that's after the initial rainbow part that is created when you apply the DIY Detail ceramic coating. It does like a rainbow effect, and then once the rainbow effect is pretty much 50% gone, you go ahead and level off the coating, and I go ahead and ensure I buff off on the other side. But this is the after results. After that, you just do it all around the vehicle, and it just looks amazing. It looks stunning. And yeah, so let me know what you guys think about this process down below. Did you guys enjoy the way this vehicle came out? And let me know down below in the comment section down below, and let me know what you guys think about this X6. It just looks beautiful in my opinion. And yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoy this type of content. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and other than that, I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.